There was an interesting press release from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau yesterday. The acting director, Mick Mulvaney, who is doing double duty, as you might have heard, as the White House budget director, said, in essence, he's got too much power running the CFPB and he wants Congress to take some of it away. Mulvaney has been a huge critic of the agency he now leads, and he sent Congress a handful of recommendations he says should make the agency more accountable. Marketplace's Tracy Samuelson reports.
The Bureau is far too powerful and with precious little oversight of its activities. So said Director Mulvaney in his semi-annual report to Congress this week. Among his recommendations, give the president more authority to oversee and remove the CFPB's director, require congressional approval of major Bureau rules, fund the agency with congressional appropriations instead of money from the Federal Reserve that Congress doesn't control.
They need to be more accountable to elected officials who are in turn accountable to the voters.
John Berlau is a senior fellow at the Competitive Enterprise Institute. He says these changes would make the CFPB more like other agencies.
It works for the Pentagon, the NSA, other agencies with critical missions. It could and should work for the CFPB.
But the CFPB was created with this structure to protect its independence, says Patricia McCoy, a law professor at Boston College who used to work at the CFPB.
Politicians, and particularly the White House, have a big temptation to relax consumer protection and relax bank regulation in order to goose the economy in the short term.
She says that's why other bank regulators, like the Federal Reserve or the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, aren't funded by Congress either. So rather than making the CFPB more accountable, she thinks Mulvaney's proposed changes are about weakening the agency. That said, she doesn't think these changes will get through Congress. I'm Tracy Samuelson for Marketplace.